Hello guys, it's Lee with White Mountain Gear Supply and Review and Supply, however you would like to pronounce it. I would like to start this video off with an apology to all of my friends and followers that I basically abandoned and left when I shut the channel down. And I'm sorry for that. Sorry, I'm trying to get my everything set back up here. I hit a really low spot. I got really discouraged because I've spent a lot of money, a lot of time, a lot of effort to build this channel for you guys. And that's all of you. I got upset, I deleted the channel, and I apologize. I can't stress enough how much I apologize for what I did. It was wrong. But we're going to correct it. We're going to make things right. We're going to make 2018 the best year White Mountain Gear Review and Supply has ever had. We're going to put out more quality videos. We're going to review more gear. We're going to do everything possible to give you guys the absolute best content that we can. The first video that I'm going to do for today is going to be on the Google Pixelbook. I've had it for almost a year now. I have to say that I absolutely love it. Once I got away from, again, trying to still get things set back up. After almost a year now and getting used to Chrome OS, after having been a Windows user for basically my entire computer life, it was a little bit of a transition, but I will tell you right now, once you have this thing in your possession, you will never go back to Windows. That being said, that is my opinion. And again, everybody has their own opinion. So let's get right into it. They have two different models available. Mine is the 7th gen Intel Core i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig solid state drive, US keyboard, Chrome OS, silver color. And this is your box. This is what it comes in. If you're not used to the new USB, it does come with adapters. You get two adapters for the new USB-C. If I can get it to focus. You get a USB to USB-C, and then your standard USB adapters come with it. The pen does not come with it. You have to purchase the pen separate. You get your little Let's Get Started packet that goes through just a quick little startup guide to help get you acquainted with its many different modes. You have laptop, tablet, tent, and entertainment. It shows you where all your ports are and what your ports are for. And it says on here, no it doesn't. Okay, I thought it said that it came with the stylus, but it doesn't. It doesn't say that. So it tells you all that, gives you just a quick little how to get started, your safety and warranty guide, and I would suggest buying the additional. I got mine through Amazon Prime. Get that additional warranty because you want to protect something of this magnitude. You get your power adapter, charging cable, let me go back here. Where is you get your charging adapter and your power cable and your two little adapters that I showed you before. Come in the box. Very nice, neat, organized little box. All of your accessories will be underneath your information packet. And the tablet, of course, will be sitting in its little spot there. So, you get it set up. You lock it in with your Google account. And basically, you're good to go. All of the apps that I've downloaded from the Play Store have worked flawlessly. I've not had any problems with the apps not functioning properly. Now, you don't get this carbon fiber look. This is a D-brand skin that I purchased separately. This is this red G is not there either. All of these colored features are from D-brand skins. If you haven't ever used or purchased a D-brand skin, they're awesome. This is all aluminum down here. This is all aluminum. Your sides are all aluminum. This up here is not aluminum because this is where your Wi-Fi receiver is. So they have to keep this, I think it's glass. But I also purchased the D-brand skins carbon fiber texture for the touchpad. It has these really nice silicone feel palm rests or wrist rests for when you're typing. The keys I don't know if you can pick any of that up. There's no real, it's not like a mechanical clacky style keyboard. You have your forward facing camera, which is right here in the front. And that's, as far as cameras go, that's all you have is your forward facing camera. Although through peripherals and dongles and other things you can hook up other types of cameras. I purchased this from Anker, and this is USB-C, and then you can plug in any USB cable, whether it be USB-C to whatever. And then this is my card reader. It accepts just about every card you can think of. I just got this because I liked the name Ugreen, and it was the style that I liked. But those are separate. All those accessories are separate. The operating system is smooth, flawless. There's no lag as far as going from application to application. trying to find something to wipe my screen off. I got a little smudgy going on here. But you have your hotkeys. Let's focus on the keyboard. You have your hotkeys across the top. Have all your hotkeys. You have built-in Google Assistant right here. Push that and your Google Assistant comes on. But when you have it in tablet mode, which I have it in right now, your keyboard doesn't do anything. So everything is touch-based once you're in tablet mode. That also goes for tent mode and what they call entertainment mode, which is where it's laying on the keyboard. Everything would be touch-based. And you can just touch here. I think I'm touching here. And bring up your apps. And scroll down through your apps. And bring up, what did I just bring up? Google Slides. And then you have a back key, and you have a home key, and that's all right down here. But for email, typing, if you do, there's even a picture editing software included. It has so many pre-installed applications that are just necessities. You get, of course, you get Chrome as your web browser. You've got Google Docs, Google Slides, Spreadsheets, Google Keep, Google Photos. YouTube comes pre-installed, I think, if I remember correctly. Play music, play movies, play games, play books, Google Maps, Google Drive, your camera, calculator, so on and so forth. I think the battery is dead in my stylus. It is. The web store, and of course I have the App Store, Google Play on here as well. But just to give you a sense of like gaming, this is one of my favorite games at the moment. The War Robots. Just to give you a sense of the graphics, this thing is just, it's awesome. It's a monster. And so yeah, the Google Chromebook. There is a second one that is substantially more expensive, but you get quite a bit more storage. It's worth the extra money. I couldn't quite dish out that amount at the time, so I went with the base model. And I wanted to use it and check it out for a while before I did the review on it to see how I was gonna like it and how it was gonna hold up to my use and abuse. And so far I've been very pleased. Now the next item I want to talk about is something I purchased completely separately and just happened to stumble upon. Actually, I wasn't even really looking for a laptop case at the time, but this is a Maxpedition laptop bag. Bring it back down here, and you have your main storage compartment up top. Let's get you in here where your bag goes. Plenty of padding, nice, soft, almost like a fleece lining, so you don't have to worry about scratches or anything like that. You have an accessory pocket here, which, as you can see, I have a few more things. This is your USB-C to 4K ultra high def, so you can hook it up to your television. And it came with no, I bought this cable separately, the 4K ultra high def. I keep my little GoPro style camera case in here for when I'm taking my little camera along with me. But you can see there's still tons of room in there to store stuff. And then this side is more of like what I call the admin pouch, or the admin side. And it's going to be kind of hard to get you in here, but I want to show you. You've got tons of space. I keep my stylus in here, so it's nice and protected. That goes my other laptop. Got to keep a pocket knife close, so I'll leave that guy in there. But I've got my field notes notebook goes in here, and my dog tags. Still tons of space, as you can see, on this other side. You have this zippered compartment, and I have just USB cables. This is a USB-C, and then I usually have a regular black USB cable in here, and I have my somewhere. I'll show you the other side in just a second. I'll figure out where everything is at. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so I've got this guy, which is just a storage and a card reader at the same time. I think this is a USB 2.0 card reader and memory stick. And I think this is a 250 gig memory stick plus built-in card reader. So that was a pretty cool deal. Standard USB. This isn't a USB-C. This is standard USB cable. I keep my Anker 100,000 milliamp hour backup battery. This is the PowerCore 20100, and he's fully charged up. You can just push the button and it shows you your charge level, which is full blue, so I'm good to go. I have two outputs and one input, so I can charge it, and then I can charge two other items once this is fully charged. And I keep him in his nice little bag. Anker makes a very good battery backup if you're looking for one. I'm going to do a video on this guy by itself at a later date. I've been out hiking for the most part of the morning, so I'm kind of tired right now. If you're wondering why I'm I think I got a little bit too hot. But this guy usually stays right here. There are, if you can see these bands, these Coyote 10 bands that also can retain things. And then I also have my solar battery backup which is from Akeem, and this is a 220,000 milliamp hour battery backup. It has 3 outputs and 2 inputs. It has for USB-C and standard USB-in, and then it also has an indicator light to let you know that it's fully charged. And I've got them backwards. The slim anchor goes on this side because it is a lot smaller and slimmer than the Akeem, but it's 220,000 milliamp hours, so I mean it's massive. But you can solar charge this one just by setting it outside, or you can plug it into the wall using USB-C or standard USB, and it goes in the other side. So there's all my extra power to charge up anything that I may be taking along for the road. And I have a 10-foot, that's what I was looking for earlier. I have a 10-foot long standard USB cable that goes in the zippered compartment between my, sorry about that guys, I thought I had my ringer turned off. This guy stays in the zippered compartment between the 2 battery backups. So I have a standard USB, 2 standard USBs, and then 1 USB-C, which I plan on getting some more USB-C cables soon so I can charge more USB-C type stuff with my battery backups. And yes, I'm a little on edge, a little nervous, being my first video back after a while here. But we'll get this guy zippered back up. So that's your like admin pouch, is what I like to call it. Very stout, very strong zippers all the way around. They are YKK zippers. I can get it to zoom in on the YKK. They are YKK zippers, which is, in my opinion, some of the best zippers that you can get on the product. Now in the back side you have 2 more compartments. These are all external compartments. I've got my earbuds, which I'm going to do a separate video on these guys because I love them for outdoors. These are Samsung and they need charged, as you can tell. The low red indicator lights just came on. But that's where I keep my USB multi-port dongle. My card reader usually stays back here. And then I've got a separate camera and a small, just little CyberShot camera in case I don't have my phone or any of my other cameras available. And then I've got a little tiny short USB cable, which I usually keep these adapters in this bag with them so I don't lose these adapters. And then you have this big flat pouch which you can put just about anything in. So that is the Maxpedition laptop case that I purchased basically for the Google Chrome after I found it, which, like I said, I stumbled across it because I wasn't really on the market for one when it popped up. Yes, it is way too big size-wise for the 17-inch. I mean, you could fit like a 20-something inch in there. It's got a lot of extra space. But if you're looking to buy a new laptop, if you're thinking, you know, if you're on the market, if you're torn between switching to a new operating system, I can attest that the Chrome OS is awesome. It is awesome. It is worth every penny. I do not regret spending a dime on the upgrade. So that's my opinion and review on the Google Pixelbook. That's the i5 version, I think is what it's called. Again, it is, yes, it's i5 processor. It's 7th gen Intel Core i5 processor, 8 gigs of RAM, 256 gig solid state drive, US keyboard, Chrome OS, and it's silver. And the good thing about a solid state hard drive is, and the good thing about solid state everything is you don't have to worry about the overheating, you don't have to have fans, you don't have to have fan vents, you don't have to worry about dust getting in it. Just every once in a while maybe blow the keys off with some canned air, but from what I understand, it's like a gel keyboard, so it's basically sealed to keep anything from getting in through the keyboard. So that's my review of the Google Pixelbook. That's my opinion of it. You guys can take it or leave it. It's up to you. It's your money. But there you have it. The Google Pixelbook i5 review from Lee at White Mountain Gear Supply and Review. Thank you for watching. And remember, guys, I was a little nervous during this video, but I'm fixing to make another one, so it'll be a little better. But hit that subscribe button, hit that bell icon so you get a notice when I make a new video, when I get it posted. And let's get the channel back up and going, and let's make this a great year, guys. I'm going to announce a giveaway at the end of the last video that I do, which is going to be on the Bladesman Club Knife of the Month, which is up next. So I'll see you guys in a few.